Imagine a bear that hates humans so much, he attacks anyone who gets too close. Now, picture this bear becoming addicted to love. All because of one simple, life-changing cuddle. Sounds impossible? Stick around, because what you're about to hear will leave you in awe. Meet Bruno, a wild brown bear who was traumatized by his early years. Captive and abused, Bruno grew to despise humans. He was terrified, enraged, and couldn't trust anyone. For years, he lived in an angry, defensive state, lashing out at every human who came near him. The scars from his past ran deep, and it seemed impossible for anyone to reach him. Bruno's story began in a cramped city apartment where he was kept as a pet by an ignorant owner. He was just a cub, isolated from the wild and everything that was natural to him. The apartment was his cage, and the humans his tormentors. Bruno wasn't loved. He was neglected. As he grew bigger and stronger, his owner couldn't manage him anymore, and Bruno's frustrations turned into aggression. His aggression wasn't his fault. It was the result of fear and isolation. Bruno's early life was one of constant confinement, and it scarred him. He was trapped in a world that never understood him. Then came Sam, a retired biology teacher in his 70s. Sam wasn't looking for fame or glory. He just wanted a way to stay connected with nature after years of teaching. His volunteer work at Pine Hollow Wildlife Center would bring him face-to-face with one of the most challenging cases of his life, Bruno the bear. Sam had always believed that animals, like people, had personalities, needs, and emotions that could be understood. He didn't expect to change Bruno overnight, but he knew something had to be done to give this lost soul a chance. On Sam's first day at the center, he did something no one had ever tried with Bruno before. He didn't try to force an interaction. No food, no medical checks, just presence. Sam sat in front of Bruno's enclosure, opened his lunch, and ate calmly. Bruno watched from his corner, confused. The bear didn't know what to make of this strange human who didn't try to hurt him. Day after day, Sam returned to simply sit and eat, never pushing, never forcing. And in that stillness, something shifted. Bruno didn't know it yet, but the walls were starting to crumble. After weeks of patience, something remarkable happened. One day, as Sam sat eating, Bruno stepped closer to the fence. The bear, still hesitant, nudged the wire with his nose. A silent invitation. Sam, without hesitation, reached through the mesh and gently scratched Bruno's shoulder. It was a simple gesture, but to Bruno it was everything. The bear, who had never trusted humans, now sought the very thing he had avoided for so long: affection. That cuddle broke something deep inside Bruno. It wasn't just a moment of calm. It was the start of a transformation. As days passed, Bruno started waiting for Sam every morning. The same bear who once roared and lunged at anyone near him now sat quietly, eagerly anticipating his daily interaction with Sam. His once constant pacing began to slow. The angry, defensive bear was now looking for comfort. And in return, Sam, ever patient, simply kept showing up. The bond between them deepened. No words were spoken, but a silent understanding passed between the two. A bond of trust, something Bruno had never known before. Bruno's transformation wasn't just physical, it was emotional. For the first time in his life, he was experiencing real connection, not out of fear or obligation but out of choice. He trusted Sam, and in turn, Sam became more than just a volunteer. He became Bruno's lifeline. This was no longer just about a bear and a human. It was a relationship built on love, patience, and mutual respect. Bruno started greeting Sam every morning, his deep huff of welcome a sign of just how far they had come. Bruno's journey was a testament to the power of love and patience. It didn't take grand gestures to heal him. It took showing up every day, being present, and letting trust grow. Sam didn't save Bruno by forcing affection. He saved him by simply being there. No agenda, no rush. And in the process, Sam found a new sense of purpose, too. Sometimes, the best way to heal isn't through words, but through silence and presence. Bruno found love. Sam found peace. And together, they proved that even the most broken souls can heal, given enough time and care.